In an ancient kingdom, there ruled a wise and powerful king. His empire was vast, his people were prosperous, and his rule was just. But despite having everything, the king was never at peace. His mind was always occupied with one question: will my kingdom remain strong forever? What if dangers come in the future? How do I ensure that my legacy lasts for eternity? Caught in the fears of the future, the king spent his days in stress, forgetting to enjoy the present moment. One day, a wise sage visited the royal court. "O king, I bring you the secret to a great treasure," he said. "But to find it, you must embark on a journey. This treasure lies within your kingdom, but you must discover it on your own." The king, eager to find this treasure, set out on his quest, unaware that it would change his life forever. The king's journey led him to a breathtaking garden filled with the most beautiful flowers. As he reached out to pluck one, he noticed something strange. The moment he touched a flower, it withered and fell to the ground. Shocked, he stood there watching. The flowers bloomed for a brief moment, spread their fragrance, and then disappeared into the earth. A voice whispered in the air, "The beauty of a flower does not lie in how long it lasts, but in how fully it blooms in its moment." The king realized something. "I have been so consumed by the fear of tomorrow that I have forgotten to enjoy today." As soon as this thought entered his mind, a hidden path opened before him. Next, the king arrived at a mighty river. As he gazed into the flowing water, he saw reflections of his past victories, failures, and worries about the future. Curious, he bent down and tried to grab the water with his hands. But no matter how hard he tried, it slipped through his fingers. Then the same voice spoke again. "You cannot hold on to time just as you cannot hold on to water. It flows, whether you like it or not." The king pondered deeply. "I have been trying to control time, fearing what the future holds. But time is like a river. It never stops, it only moves forward." The moment he let go of his worries, the river calmed and a bridge appeared, leading him to the other side. Finally, the king reached a grand tower where thousands of clocks of different sizes were ticking. Some moved fast, some slow, and some had stopped completely. At the center of the room stood a giant hourglass with golden sand rapidly flowing down. The voice returned, "Time never stops." But life is not measured by the number of hours that pass. It is measured by the moments you truly live. The king now understood everything. "I have wasted too much time counting the days instead of living them." With newfound clarity, he took his sword and shattered the hourglass. At that very moment, the doors of the tower swung open, and the king stepped into the bright sunlight of his kingdom. Upon returning, his people eagerly asked, "O king, did you find the treasure?" The king smiled, his heart lighter than ever. "Yes, the greatest treasure is not gold, nor power, nor the years we live. The greatest treasure is this moment, the present, because once it passes, it never returns." From that day forward, the king ruled not with fear of the future, but with the wisdom of the present. His people flourished, and his kingdom became known not only for its wealth, but for its happiness. What can we learn from this? Even today, we are all like the king. We spend so much time worrying about the future that we forget to enjoy what is happening right now. Students stress about exams instead of enjoying the process of learning. Employees worry about job security instead of focusing on doing their best. Parents are anxious about their children's future instead of cherishing their laughter today. But time never waits. It keeps moving forward whether we stress over it or not. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present moment, that is all we truly have. Happiness is not found in tomorrow, it is created in today. So live fully, love deeply, and enjoy every moment, because this moment will never come again. If this story inspired you, share it with others. Who knows? Maybe someone needs to hear this message today.